is January 24th.
Hey, now.
That's right.
I know that because it's my daughter's birthday.
Oh, hey.
Ashley, she's 9 years old today.
Wow. Happy birthday, Ashley.
Right. So I know that. I know the day.
For the first time.
Yeah.
What a dad.
Yeah, that's just the kind of guy I am. I know that.
Even know the age and everything.
You know what's funny? You say, what a dad, but I don't think to this day my father knows my birthday. I think because of our birthday shows and January 12th made a big deal, he might know it now, but I don't think for a moment. I used to ask him when I was a kid, I'd test him, I go, Dad, when's my birthday? He never knew.
Right, yeah, or ask him what your age is, he's not sure.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
I've known your birthday for about 16 years.
I know. Everyone but him.
You're a better dad to him.
Yeah, you're my father.
Yeah, man.
No, but you say, you make a comment, oh, gee, I'm telling you, it's
Is that
odd.
important to you?
It never was. And then I think about it now, and I go, well, birthdays were never important to me. Knowing anybody else's birthday was never important to me. And I realize you just get caught up in doing whatever it is you're taught as a kid. But a birthday is important to people. You should know someone's birthday if you're really close to them, especially your kids. I think you should know your kid's birthday.
Right.
It's the day your child was born.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. It's the day your kid was born.
Yeah, you might want to know your kid's birthday.
It's supposed to be the greatest day of your life.
It might please your kid if you knew that information, that you really cared.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like something that you should know.
Well, yeah, but, shouldn't have to labor over it.
I guess not, but I make a big deal about it. I do.
No, I meant it shouldn't be difficult for you to know that.
Well, it is, because in my family, you don't remember birthdays.
My father was a great father, but I remember being about 10 years old and him saying to me, what grade are you in now? And I would tell him the grade, and then even as a 10-year-old, I'd go, shouldn't he know that?
Yeah, why should it be such a mystery?
Why is he asking me?
I'm in the 4th grade.
Yeah, actually, I've gone through 3 grades already.
Yeah.
Let me introduce myself.
It's my 2nd year in the 4th grade.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, I'm having difficulty.
You know what?
What?
I'll bet you if you called my father on the phone right now, he wouldn't know my birthday.
That's what I'm saying. Get him on the line. Let's do it.
Really?
Yeah, call him.
And you think your father was a good father?
He was a great father. And my dad used to do the same thing. I'd be like in 6th grade, and he'd be like, what grade are you in now? He didn't know what grade I was until I went to junior high school.
Yeah. Let's call your dad and see if he knows your birthday. Ask him if he'll come on the air.
Well, you're waking him up. That'd be cheating.
Your mother knows, though, right?
Oh, my mother will know.
Yeah.
And not only does your mother know, she remembers every pain.
Yeah.
My mother knows on what day I had an accident in my underpants when I was in the 2nd grade.
And it's fun to bring that up.
Yeah.
It was right after recess.
I remember sifting through the underwear hamper, and there was a warm, moist stain in there. So I put it in the sink. I told your sis to use the other sink because your underpants are fouled. And so what I would do is scrub out the excrement.
And that was on a Thursday.
I would scrub it. My mom would, whenever I had an accident in my underpants, my mom would put it in the sink.
And soak it or
something? Soak it for the whole day so the family could see I had an accident.
Like the whole day?
I don't know. And then she used to take a bar of soap, rub it on the stain, and then take her hands and rub the underpants together and get the duty out of them. I remember that.
Why not just burn them?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Throw them out.
Are we that tight for money around here? We can't get a new pair of underpants?
So what's worse, being remembered or not being remembered?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
In that moment, forgotten.
I don't know.
There's no happy medium, it seems.
All right, I'm going to take a break, but I'm going to wait for Gary's father, whether or not he's available, to play the dad game.
Yes.
Men of that generation don't know anything about their kids.
I think even of this generation, if you get, the certain type of father.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
That the guy who just works all the time and is hardly ever home and doesn't pay much attention.
That would be me. Trust me, I've been told what I am.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. I've been made to...
It's made very clear to you.
Where's Pops? Doesn't want to come on?
No, I just couldn't get him.
What, really?
Yeah. My mom woke up, she was really groggy. She didn't seem to know it was me, and he was sleeping, and she pushed him a couple of times, so I'll get him in a little while.
All right.
Oh, he's a heavy sleeper.
He's a heavy sleeper.
Tell Gary it's April 11th. I got to go back to bed.
He'll know the month, but he won't know the day.
And we're going to meet Dave after we come back from the break. He's on the phone. Dave can name, if we name any game show, he can tell you the host.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Pretty amazing guy.
There you go.
We'll be back right after these words. This guy just called in, but he claims if we mention any talk show, or game show, rather, he can tell you the host.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, man. Talk to you later.
Except I don't even know what line he's on because they've just now switched everything, and
What?
I can't see down the computer.
Oh.
So how am I supposed to do this? What line is he on, John? Unbelievable. Is he gone? The guy. There he is. Okay, now I can see it.
So funny, because I walked in as John was giving instructions to somebody on the phone today. I said, oh, my God, no wonder they answer the phone the way they... He's so befuddled when he's giving the
Is he?
Well, you know, he's stuttering, and he's, you know, when Howard picks up the phone, you say...
and then you got to turn your... and then you make sure that...
okay.
And the next part...
Someone just turned down their radios. He's coaching them.
I didn't hear that part. All I heard was, you say...
Hi.
Here I am.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready for you. Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday.
I was doing that as a goof on Gary.
Okay. Okay, here's the deal. If you get any of these wrong, we kill you.
Fair enough.
This is the best game show ever.
I love it. I love it. It's better than the chamber.
Answer or die.
Answer or die. You get killed. All right.
Is there a good prize if I can do it?
Yeah, you live.
Wait till you see the premiere episode of Son of the Beach. That's where, I guess that's where subliminally I was just thinking, because they go on Penetration Island, it's called.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where it's like a combination of Survivor,
I
Weakest
see.
Link, Fear Factor, all of them.
And Temptation Island.
And Temptation Island. And when you screw up, or if the tribe votes you out, they just kill you.
No voting. We kill.
So I don't know when that premieres, but that should be soon. I just saw the dailies. Very good. I like that. I was riding in my limo the other day watching dailies.
Wow. He loves it when these power things happen.
I felt like Ron Howard's partner, Brian Grazer.
I've just found something brilliant.
Yeah, well,
roll down the window. I'm watching dailies.
You should just call somebody and kiss their ass while you're at it.
Yeah, I like to be on the phone watching dailies from my car.
Right.
Do you think Mike Tyson would win a fight against the Beach?
I don't know, but I was reading this article in the paper about Mike Tyson, and I was thinking about, now they're saying that the facts are getting a little clearer, that he bit...
Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, thank you. He bit Lennox Lewis's leg on the thigh. And I was thinking that Mike probably would have eaten his entire leg had we left him. Like Night of the Living Dead.
A leg of Lennox.
Like, you know how they eat those chicken legs?
Yeah.
So it's amazing, too, that he's got it all going on again. He's got some new rape charges. He's got...
Turn back the clock. It's just like a few years ago.
Yeah, he's got, like, the whole Las Vegas commission. They want to let him box. Las Vegas wants to let him box. They're trying just to have him behave till the fight day, and he can't.
Don't bite anyone.
Yeah, he keeps going up before this board. And then like, the board members are like, well, I spoke to him on the phone. I want to look him in the eye. Yeah. Like, that's going to help.
Right. Screw it, I'll eat the board.
Yeah, you know, that means medicate him and let us look him in his glazed eye.
I'll eat his eye.
Yeah. Put me out of eye with the board member.
They don't know what to do because they really do want him. Because really, what other boxing match do you want to see? I know they have these boxing matches all the time. I know Don King puts them together. And really, I have no desire to see them.
Oh,
but the greatest draw is Mike Tyson. Even though he has no title, he's the guy everybody wants to see.
The only draw is Mike Tyson.
I would watch Tyson fight a refrigerator.
Yeah.
Just anything. He's just...
I'm going to fight a bridge.
I'll fight anybody. I
fought my house. I took out the drywall.
That drywall kept insulting me, so I had to punch it out.
I was thinking about it.
Allah! Oh, praise Allah! Now let me go beat up the radiator.
Yeah, Allah's really working for him. Allah told him to eat Lennox Lewis.
Praise Allah! Now I'm going to go beat up a Buick Electra.
Even if Vegas doesn't commission the fight, can you imagine how many people are going to be fighting over getting the rights to it?
No.
Different cities?
I can't imagine that because I just can't.
It's just too unimaginable.
It's just too unimaginable for
Who
me.
can imagine that?
All right, let me test you, okay?
All right.
I'll
Is there a prize for this?
Yeah, you get to live the rest of this great life you're living.
Is there Steven Singer jewelry or anything?
Let me see if I get you a prize. Hold on.
I got a TiVo or a $100 gift certificate to Hooters.
Ah, that's it.
Or a $150 gift certificate for Lobsters.
I think if this guy can answer my questions, he deserves a TiVo.
No, he deserves the $100 gift certificate to Hooters.
All right. Robin says you deserve the $100 gift certificate to Hooters.
Give me the TiVo.
All right, if you get them all right, I'll give you the TiVo.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, here we go. I'll start. Price is Right, the original host.
The original host would have been Bill Cullen.
What's
and it went to Bob Barker, Dennis James, Tom Kennedy.
Good God. Isn't it still Bob Barker?
Is he telling the truth? Is he right?
He's right about the first one. I know that Bill Cullen was the original host of Price is Right.
Okay.
And who'd you say was the second one?
Well, then you had, of course, Bob Barker did the new one. The nighttime was Dennis James. You had Tom Kennedy. You had Doug Davidson.
All right, you're better than I thought. All right, here we go. What's my line?
Okay, there was Ron Daly.
Who?
John Daly, rather. John Daly.
All right, that's right.
Yeah, and I remember him.
That's right, John Daly.
Jesus.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I've got a secret.
Hey, John Daly did also do a version of that, but then there was also Gary Moore.
That's right. That's who I was looking for, Gary Moore.
How about To Tell the Truth?
All right, I'm going to give you a hard one. All right, To Tell the Truth, the original host.
Gary Moore.
I don't think so.
No.
He did the 70s. Well, he did the 60s and 70s version.
Who was before that?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
He did a black and white version. You sure he wasn't the original?
Well, I think, I got a dispute with you here, because I think the original is somebody else.
Yeah.
Fred, you do too, right?
Which show is it again?
To Tell the Truth.
I was just looking at my little book here.
Oh, there's a book on this?
Well, it's like, it's the TV game show little thing, so I just going through it real fast. It says the original host was Bud Collyer.
Yeah.
CBS from 56 to 68, and Gary Moore took over for him.
Psych.
You're wrong, sir.
Okay, so I got one wrong. I apologize.
All right, I'm going to give you a real hard one.
Okay.
Not password, super password.
Ooh.
The late, great Bert Convy.
That's right. Very good. I'll give you a couple easy ones. Joker's
You know
Wild.
that Bud Collyer one?
Joker's Wild.
Joker's Wild was, of course, the late, great Jack Barry. And then Bill Cullen took that over, and then Pat Finn took that over.
You know there was a game show called The Wizard of Oz?
Yes, Wizard of Oz.
Wizard
of Oz,
yeah.
right.
Who was the host?
Alex Trebek when he had an afro.
That's right.
Damn.
All right, give me all the hosts of Family Feud.
All right.
In order.
Started with Richard Dawson.
Right.
And you got your the guy that died, Ray Combs.
Okay.
Then you got Louis Anderson.
That's right.
That's it.
All right, who hosted the game show Chain Reaction?
The late Bill Cullen.
That's right.
And then there was another version in Canada hosted by Jeff Edwards.
Jeez.
Damn.
Not bad.
And you didn't know Bud Collyer?
I know.
Before my time.
I'll give you an easy one. Dating Game.
Okay, you had the original, that was Jim Lang. Then it came back with Elaine Joyce. Then you had Jeff McGregor, who's McLean Stevenson's son.
Wow.
You can give us the fathers of these people, too?
All right, who was the Newlywed Games host father?
Yeah, really.
And what's his birthday?
Yeah.
Newlywed Game.
Bob Eubanks.
Okay. All right, here's one for you. GE College Ball.
Alan Ludden.
That's right. You know who came after Alan Ludden after he retired?
Well, I know Pat Sajak did it once.
No.
Well, he did do it once.
That's good enough, though. You knew Alan Ludden. I'm not going to bust your balls.
He's
All right.
only missed one.
Give me the three hosts of Card Sharks.
All right. I can give you two. Is that all right?
That's good.
Okay. You originally had Jim Perry.
That's good enough.
Bob Eubanks.
Yeah.
I don't know the new guy.
Why do you know these?
I have no life, Rob.
The new guy's Bill Rafferty, actually, in the syndicated version of Card Sharks, but that's a tough one.
Yeah. We don't get that here.
Although, if you're getting a $100 gift certificate from Hooters, I think you should know that.
A CeeLo, Hooters?
TiVo, Howard, TiVo.
All right, TiVo. All right, ready? One last one, easy one, Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, the original host was actually Chuck Woolery.
That's
Then
true.
Pat Sajak. Then when Pat Sajak left to do a talk show, it was Rolf Benershka, former kicker for the San Diego Chargers.
That's right.
And then Bob Goen
Bob Goen, that's right.
from Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah, because we know his whole medical history.
That's right.
All right, besides Vanna White, who was the co-host?
Susan Stafford.
That's right, Susan Stafford. This guy's good.
God.
This guy's a freak.
Can I
Do you
throw-
just, watch game shows all day?
Yes.
Dude.
And listen to Howard Stern.
Can I throw one at him, Howard?
Go ahead.
Split second.
Okay, split second. That's a good one.
How do we know you don't have a book there?
Right.
Well, because I'm quick.
Go ahead.
There is a book, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a book.
He's looking at
Fred's
a book. Are you looking at a book?
No, I'm not.
Ask
I
Fred
wouldn't be
all
able to be
those
that quick if I was looking at a
Yeah,
book.
but you're killing time right now. Split second.
I don't know that one.
Two wrong.
Give me the answer, Baba Boohai.
Tom Kennedy.
Tom Kennedy.
That was
Split second.
That was a show where you had 5 cars and you got 1 key, and if you started up the car, you won the
That's
car.
right.
That's the whole game?
No, there was a
That
game
was
to
the
get to the
end,
end.
yeah.
That was the prize.
And if you won the first day, then the next day there were 4 cars, and if you won again, there were 3 cars. And
That was Hollywood Squares did that.
Yeah, but Split Second started it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Hollywood Squares ripped them off.
Yep.
Look at this.
Surprise.
How about Dealer's Choice?
Dealer's Choice, actually, I do know that. That's a guy that used to actually do announcing as well. God, it was Jack
Go ahead.
Clark. Jack Clark.
Right, I guess.
You don't even know.
Yeah, he doesn't even know.
I'm
He's
just throwing out
trying to
names.
Come on, Artie. You're better than that, Artie. Come on.
Mark, fine, you got it. All right.
What was that game show that Mike Wallace did?
What's the name of the game show Mike Wallace did? That's a good question.
He did one called Who Do You Trust?
That's it.
Right.
Man.
Wow.
That's good.
What other game show did Bob Barker?
I know that.
Truth or Consequence?
There you go.
I know
This guy's
that.
good.
What did Johnny Carson host?
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Game show. Johnny Carson. Go ahead.
Something about your wife.
No.
I think it was called You Bet Your Life. No, that's Crowd Show.
Who do you trust?
Who do you trust?
Who do you try? Yeah, see, you should have known that, man.
Who do you trust?
Who do you trust?
Yeah, now he says.
We don't trust you anymore.
This guy's good. Come on. We'll give him...
But don't you think you should have known what Johnny Carson
All right, I'll give you one last question.
He has astounded. Come on.
Now, he's like, he ain't going back. No one's seen, I don't even believe Johnny Carson
I think
hosted
he
a
did
game
that for
show.
a
He did
year,
host the game
maybe.
show. He did.
Susan Stafford.
Nobody's
blew me away.
actually ever seen it. So, how do we know?
Yeah, did it really air?
With all this knowledge you have, you could be a janitor.
You could be a guy who sits at home.
All right, I got one last one for you.
All right.
All right. Name the chick. Hold it a second. All right. The prize girl, let's call her. Let's Make a Deal.
Carol Merrill.
That's right, Carol Merrill.
Oh, my God. Now, that's impressive.
Your knowledge is incredible. I bet you've never been laid.
I've never been laid.
I'm
How
telling
old are you?
I've been laid.
How old are you?
30.
I've been laid.
Yeah, once.
What was her name?
I'll give you an easy one. Original host of Jeopardy.
The original host of Jeopardy was Art Fleming.
Sometimes the easy ones will trick you.
Can't beat him.
Tic-Tac-Toe?
Yeah, who hosted Tic-Tac-Toe? I know this one.
Wink Martindale.
That's right.
Man.
Oh, really? I thought that was...
No.
There was another guy, wasn't there, at the very beginning?
Wasn't that a Jack Barry show, too? Didn't he host that one?
He did, but Wink Martindale was the host of that little dragon that if you got a dragon, it was all over.
Yeah.
What about all the Hollywood Squares guys?
Okay, the original was Peter Marshall, then John Davidson, and now, of course, you got that Tom Bergeron dude.
Okay. Well, you left out Shadow Stevens.
Well, he was an announcer.
All right.
Wasn't Bowser a host of one of those?
No, he was the host of Match Game Hollywood Squares.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
What's
The Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. Gene Rayburn and John Bowser Bauman.
Yeah, they used to do a half hour each.
Right.
It was a
Switch
half
off
hour.
to each
It was a
other.
half hour match game and a half hour Hollywood Squares.
Then they went back to the super match at the end
Right.
I just remember how odd Bowser looked in a suit.
with curly hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he still had to do that black hair.
Yeah.
He didn't grease it, though. It was regular, naturally curly.
Yeah, that guy's a real douchebag. Hey, Pat, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard, what's up, man?
Hey.
Yo, this guy could be a fraud. How do you know he just doesn't have a list in front of him? He's reading off of it.
He's too
too
fast.
quick.
He's too fast. He's too quick. He is too quick.
Thank you for your question, though, Pat. I appreciate it.
Right. Hey, Andy, go ahead.
What's up, Howard? 802 here. Listen, why don't you read the names of the people that host the show and let him guess the name of the show? This way you know he's not cheating.
We did some of that.
Yeah.
What?
We just did that.
He's a fudge packer. He's cheating.
Why's he got to be a fudge packer?
Robin, I love your...
How does one have anything to do with the other, sir?
That's what I want to know.
Ah, come on. The guy's just busting your balls.
I'm starting to see a correlation.
I think all
Fudge
fudge
packing
packers...
equals game show host.
All right. Well, I've run out of guys.
I won the TiVo?
Yeah, you win a TiVo.
You gotta give it
Wait
to
a minute. Who was the first woman to host the game show?
Oh, Betty White. Just
There you
Men.
go.
What's the name of the game show?
Just Men.
Just Men?
Betty White.
How did that work, Just Men?
She had like 8 guys, and they would answer like questions about what guys would do. It was dumb.
Yeah, it didn't work.
She was
Jeez.
just jealous that her late husband, the late Alan Ludden, had a game show.
I hate that we can't stump you.
I know. Well, we did a couple of
He
times.
did a couple.
All right. All right, dude. What's your name? Give yourself a shout.
Dave.
Dave what?
I don't want to give my full name.
Why?
Because I know game shows. That's embarrassing.
That's not. I mean, you should be proud of this knowledge. I wish I had some skill.
You have an expertise.
Yeah. You don't want to give your name?
I'm just Dave.
All right. That's Dave.
Dave, the game show guy.
Where are you from, Dave?
I'm from Baltimore.
All right. Dave from Baltimore, who just won himself a TiVo. TiVo's a great mechanism there.
Thanks,
I love it. My daughter was using the TiVo last night. She swears to she's a big fan of Sex and the City, my 15-year-old.
Uh-huh.
And she said to me, what do you think Sarah Jessica Parker's nose job? I said, she had a nose job? She doesn't have a good nose. She goes, she definitely cleaned it up a little bit.
Really? Since the show has begun?
Look at that.
So I said, let me check this out. So we go down. She had it on TiVo. And it's really weird watching Sex and the City
with your daughter,
with your 15-year-old, because you don't realize how graphic that is when Kim Cattrall's in bed with that guy Richard that she loves, and they're both naked and banging, and
everything's hanging out.
Yeah, more or less. And then and every topic is sexual, so it's like we just fast-forwarded to Sarah Jessica Parker's face. And I think my daughter's onto something. While she didn't change her nose to the point that you'd notice, she did a little slight work there. It looks because my daughter gets this no harsh angles anymore.
You know, she might be right, because I was looking, they had a close-up of her the other day.
She looked better.
And she looked great, and I was like, what happened?
I think that's why she cut her hair.
But that was bad.
Yeah, but I think she got so confident with her nose smaller that she basically cut her hair to, say, hey, look at me. I'm new. I'm fresh.
Cleaned it up a little.
Short hair.
Yeah. I've cleaned it up.
What do you give her body on a 1 to 10?
A 10.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You don't think she's too skinny?
No.
No, I think her hands are veiny because she's getting older, but other than that, I give her high marks.
She used to be smoking, huh?
You think she slipped a bit?
I think she slipped, yeah.
Oh, my
God.
God.
Well, I remember her in that Steve Martin movie when she was...
Yeah, that's when she was
She was awesome. She was 19, probably.
I mean, yeah, that's when I think she was hot.
She was wearing bike shorts and twirling around. She was so hot in that movie.
Yeah, she's a hot chick, I'll tell you. The bod. There was a scene last week where she's just like, she gets dressed to go out and she hardly puts anything on, and she's wearing like one of these belly shirts. That chick's got a hard, flat belly.
No, there was one scene, though, that something was happening, and when they shot her from the side, the belly was hanging over the belt.
No. Honey, I know you're talking, she was wearing her panties or something. No, she's fine.
It was belly hanging over belt.
No.
And I said, how's that happening?
Baby, she's human.
Did you ever notice at the beginning of the show, the part where she's like walking on the street, it's the opening credits, and the bus...
Right, splashes her.
Her cans are so huge. She's wearing something that has no bra on. It's like a pink top, and her cans are huge.
Yeah, and she's got a butterface on that, but if you watch that and then watch the episode, her nose is better.
Yeah, because she sort of got bozo hair in that.
Yeah, she got her... Yeah, and she's wearing a pink bozo outfit. Now, she definitely had some work done on that nose of ours. A schnoz, Oli. And whoever did it did a good job.
Well, one would think she'd have done that earlier in her career.
Really?
Yeah, why would you wait till now?
Who knows?
I have some insignificant knowledge if you want to quiz me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you care.
On what?
If you name a year from 1949 to the present, and I could give you the two teams in the World Series and who won.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
51.
In 1951, the Yankees beat the Giants.
Can I ask you a question about this knowledge, and I'll continue the test? But,
no, I mean, go ahead. I mean, some people think it's impressive, but
did you study a book and memorize this?
When I was about 10 years old, my uncle Bruce, gave me a book listing all the World Series, and I was really into the Yankees.
Right.
So from 49 on, started a little bit of a dynasty for them. So I remember reading all the years, and then I don't know. I mean, I never really sat down and studied it. For some reason, I just got it. And I can name it.
1954, the year of my birth.
In 1954, that was when Mays made the catch. The Giants beat the Cleveland Indians in four games.
I got one from Howard. 93.
In 1993, that's when Joe Carter hit the homer. The Blue Jays beat the Phillies.
Nice.
He knows who hit the homer.
You want a TiVo, dude?
I'm trying to get a TiVo.
He's trying to get the $100 gift certificate to Hooters.
You know what? I don't have any knowledge. Like, you would think, like, maybe in radio I would have that knowledge. I don't have any, like, great knowledge of anything.
Well, this is insignificant as it gets.
Yeah, but it's still cool. It's still, like, cool to know something that well, even if it's dumb.
Right.
Like, I know a lot of Superman trivia.
Yeah, but that's cool.
I mean,
yeah, you're our Superman expert.
I'm pretty good on Superman, but I'm not like this. This is insane.
But you're pretty good. I mean, Star Trek, we've tested you on.
I'm pretty good.
Pretty scary good on that.
Yeah, but you know what? I should be able to name in 1952 who drew Superman and what issue.
Yeah, you should be able to give the episode.
Yeah, I should be able to, give specific information. See, this is scary kind of information.
Artie, 1965.
In 1965, the Dodgers beat the Twins.
Do you know that's right for a fact?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I know a lot of them, but I couldn't say I could tell you every one.
That was Koufax at his prime, man. Koufax wouldn't pitch on Yom Kippur in that series, and they still won.
Yeah, that's right. You are right, sir.
I remember that controversy, at least reading about it.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, man, you know.
I'm impressed with it, and I know it's kind of lame. If you think about it, it means Artie had a sad childhood also. But
right, because I'm sitting there thinking he knows every Led Zeppelin lyric, and now he knows this.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you got there?
I got this article from the New York Post on Monday. They give the salaries of stars on television.
Right.
And then they give you how many viewers they have, and then they divide that to tell you how much they get per viewer. Like, Oprah gets $100 million a year, and she's got 7 million viewers. Oh. So the network makes $14.15 per viewer.
Okay. But ask me that key question.
Okay. So I'm looking at people's salaries. They got Larry King, Bill O'Reilly, Paul Azan, Jennifer Aniston, David Hyde Pierce, right? The guy that's Frasier's brother on the show. What do you think his annual salary is?
I know it just went up to like $1 million an episode or something.
So you see, that is the end of the bit.
Well, what would you have thought?
Why didn't you ask me? I told you look at Robin looking for an answer. I told you ask me because I don't know the answer, genius. Well, that's the end of the bit. $1 million an episode.
Well, good night.
Gary's looking at me and goes, well, what would you have thought? Which is straight from Dr. Ruth to Dr. Tooth. Wow. Don't look at Robin. Say Howard. You have a weird habit of I say, ask me a question on here, and you stare at Robin. Are you afraid to look at me?
Robin?
I mean, he does the show to you, and I'm like, no, direct you.
Like, if I didn't look at you, she wouldn't answer that anyway.
No, you asked me.
You're talking to her. I said to you, ask me the question.
If you said Howard, how much do you think I would not answer?
All right. Thank you. So the answer is $1 million an episode.
The guy makes $22 million a year compared to Jennifer Aniston only makes $16 million. But David, Kelsey Grammer's a
you took the wind out of the bed. He's trying to recover. He's so good during the commercials. I said to him, hey, he starts asking me these questions. I go, ask me on the air. He turns to you and asks you the question. I know you know the answer.
No, you don't. You don't know she knows the answer at all.
I'm not interested if she knows the answer. I know I don't know the answer.
He knows he doesn't know. It's a guess with me.
You know what? Give me another year between 49 and now. Come on.
Get Dr. Ruth back on the phone.
Dr. Tooth.
Wow. Dr. Tooth. All right. I got to take a break. And we'll be back right after these words, and Gary will ask Rob more questions. Paula Poundstone was interviewed by Maria Shriver, and I got to say, once again, Maria Shriver, I don't know, did Paula Poundstone pay her to take it easy on her?
Yeah. I guess.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, how do you do a whole interview with Paula Poundstone and not say to her, wait a second, what is your sexuality? What is the clothing you're wearing, and why do you look like Bert Sugar, the boxing guy?
How'd you get kids? How did somebody give you children?
How does someone look at you and give you kids?
Really, those people should be interviewed.
It's the Paula Poundstone rehabilitation interview where, we're not even clear on really what happened. So who best to explain what happened but Paula Poundstone herself, who basically said, listen, I never molested anyone. I never did a thing.
It wasn't sexual.
There was nothing going on. And then they never even say what she did, which I think was...
It was something with a 12-year-old girl. That's all I know.
Well, they say that she was drunk and driving her around while she was drunk.
No. That was with the other kids. There were 2 charges that she pleaded no contest or guilty to.
Yeah.
One had to do with driving the kids while she was drunk.
Okay, and which, by the way, that is abuse as far as I'm concerned.
The other one had to do with the 12-year-old girl, and you can't get a clear definition of what went on except that it was not sexual, but it threatened her.
Yeah, well.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sounds like she's fine to me. Get back out on the road.
Well, if I was Maria Shriver, I would have had that broad in the hot seat. I would have had McEnroe do the interview and drop alligators on her until she started talking the truth.
The chair on fire.
Yeah, get John McEnroe in there, hook her up to that chair, check her heartbeat, and ask her some serious questions. That'd be a good show.
You need
Because she sits there and she says, my show has always been about what's going on with me and my life. I'm like, well, then, could you please talk about who you date or something?
Or your sexuality? And stop talking about airline travel?
Right.
All right, here's Paula Poundstone talking about her adopted kids.
Oh, did you see the adopted kids?
No.
You know, the poor adopted kids. The kids are, they got problems.
Yeah.
And they're of all races.
Yeah, that always works.
And then Aunt Paula comes along.
They're calling Paula Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's dressed as a man.
Ma Poundstone.
There's a Tom.
Yeah.
How confused are they?
All right, let me see what this sounds like.
They understood that I had a drinking problem before, you know.
The kids had it.
Yeah, they knew before she did.
Who told them that?
They're like 5 years old. They understand.
Why did she tell it to the people who give her these kids?
Look, these kids knew.
Before I was arrested, before they were taken.
Listen, don't act like these kids didn't know I had a drinking problem. They know I have one, so
and
what's the big
they came
deal?
home every day.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Feel like they had a choice where to go.
I know I
It was either that or go to, like, Guam, where they're from. Back to Africa.
You can live with this woman in Malibu or stay in Guam.
These kids know I have problems. They see the way I dress. They see my closet has one suit and pairs of man shoes.
Yes, but Paula, did the social worker know you have?
I have a Burt Sugar hat. They know that.
They know I handicap fights.
Yeah, I mean, the kids know I'm a drunk. Don't play dumb here.
See, I have lots of problems.
Right.
They know I like to watch the Hagler-Hearns fight on rerun.
This kid I got from China, I mean, what are you talking about? I said to the kid, you want to go back to China or you want to sit here and live with a woman who's very vague about her sexuality? On TV tonight is Friends. And
Thursday.
It's Thursday night. And, you know, I'm watching the show. I like the show. I don't laugh at the show. I don't like laugh out loud, but I enjoy watching it.
Right, there's something, it's not that funny, but it's nice. It's interesting.
It's interesting. I still like it.
Yeah.
See, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, we were talking about it, though, during the commercials about Friends, and there's a couple of weird things. It's like, I don't even know where to begin. First of all, I like that Jennifer Aniston is going to date Joey. It seems to be working, but yet, don't you think that there's someone else they can find for her to date or him to date?
Yeah.
And who wants to see a guy banging a pregnant woman? There's something very disturbing, especially when she's pregnant with Ross's baby.
It's very incestuous among the friends.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. And the only... Now, Ross has banged Jennifer Aniston. Chandler and the Courtney Cox are now banging.
Right.
The only combo left is for Courtney Cox and Ross to bang one another.
Oh no, but they're brother and sister.
That's what I'm thinking. I'd see that.
That's next season.
Yeah. Or Chandler and Ross could bang each other.
Oh my goodness.
They could go gay. That's the only.
They've gotten close to that one.
Because apparently there's no other people in New York for these people to date.
Right.
It's just the four of them.
That'd be good though. Ross dates Courtney Cox. Courtney Cox, I don't know. Did she get a facelift?
I think she did, because her eyes are kind of pulled back on the sides of her head.
Yeah.
You know?
You think something's going on there? I think she just lost a lot of weight.
No, I think she had a little
she just looks very strained to me.
she's like,
I must say, her in person is not as impressive as Jennifer Aniston.
Really?
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston in person is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah.
But Courtney Cox, you'd get disappointed.
And don't you, when you watch Matthew Perry, he's just not funny because he's just like kind of like fat and a mess.
He's a mess. He's
That's
not
always
funny. Well, first of all, they deballed him. His character was funny because he was a bachelor who couldn't get laid. He was always striking out with women.
And you sort of didn't make... He could have even been gay, maybe. There was always that kind of...
Now he's a married, henpecked guy.
Yeah.
Right. Very henpecked right from the very beginning.
And there's no reason on earth why he would be married to Courtney Cox, because she is the most annoying... They've made her so annoying and a drag and draining and whining.
Yeah,
The writers must really hate her, because they're making her the most unlikable person on TV. I mean, you can't even... She just doesn't shut up. You should kill her in one episode.
Choke her to
death. Get out of control.
There's your sweeps.
Yeah, there's your sweeps.
Absolutely.
Well, Joey won't bang Jennifer Aniston until sweeps. That's when it's going to happen.
Yes, but should there be another year, another season? That's the big question now, because their contracts are up.
Here's what I'd like to see. Chandler goes OJ and kills Courtney Cox. Does it and drags her body up, buries it, and never gets caught.
And nobody can figure out what happened.
Like she's just gone one day.
The house has been ransacked. There's a dead cat. No one can figure out what's going on.
Chandler kills Cox. Must see Thursday.
And
Then I would think that I would have Chandler then take up with Ross. That would be great for the final season.
He finds out he's gay and that they're in love with each other.
Yeah. And then Joey does Jennifer Aniston, except her and her baby get AIDS because Joey's really gay.
Well, let me ask you, do you really want to see a baby on the show next season?
No. What happens to Phoebe?
Phoebe admits her real age, and everyone just doesn't buy into her character anymore.
Phoebe admits she's Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yeah, she's got to be 50. Phoebe moves into an old age home.
They commit her.
She's
got a walker.
Hey, everybody, it's time to go to the old folks' home and visit Phoebe.
Right. Or how about Joey and Jennifer Aniston get married? They have that kid.
Yes.
And Joey drives around the kids drunk. And Maria Shriver interviews him, and he goes, I don't understand why I can't have more kids.
And pleads no low whatever.
No low contendere.
That's her heartbreak, that she can no longer ever be a foster mother or adopt more kids.
Yeah. Let's go to at least a couple of phone calls. And by the way, coming in today to join us during the news is John Panetta.
Who's that?
He's funny.
Comic, funny guy.
Yeah. All right.
John, if you bring in John now, I'm sitting.
Bring him in, baby.
He's out in the hall.
Howard, it's Panette.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever.
You gave him an extra syllable.
Oh, I see, Panette. Because he's got the E at the end. It's Panette. Panetta.
You made him eye-tie.
Yeah. It probably is Panetta.
He just...
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, man?
He's a young man.
Oh, John's very young.
Oh.
How
old are you, John?
What's up, John?
37.
Yeah, you look young.
Haven't you been in a lot of movies?
Huh?
Haven't you been in movies?
Yeah, I did a movie with Dennis Rodman.
Oh.
What was that?
It was called Simon Says. And we did it in France.
Is that where he's like a spy?
Exactly.
You know about
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Dennis Rodman is to acting what Tom Cruise is to basketball.
Yeah, I was trying to watch that one day. It's unwatchable.
Well, I'll tell you something. After like the 80th take, you go, say a word. Say the word. Anything. I just want to go home.
Is it really that bad?
Oh, my God. The director took me aside one day and go, listen, Dennis, see this paragraph Dennis has?
Yeah.
You want to go home tonight? You want French citizenship? Do you know the Marseillaise? Then you better take some of these lines.
Really?
Oh.
It's sort of like...
He wasn't a mean guy or a bad guy to work with or hard to work with. They just, kind of...
Can't speak. Why did they do like a Dirty Harry thing where he just doesn't speak?
It would have been better. You know who did it is the guy that did all the Van Damme movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but did he...
Which is another whole story.
Yeah, but did he think that Dennis would be able to handle dialogue?
I don't know what, I don't know what would say that is a man.
All I know is
really do Hamlet.
Artie Lang laughs at your film career.
There you go. Exactly. Listen, I did Revenge of the Nerds 3 and 4.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
that's where I saw you.
I was the next generation of nerds.
John, weren't you in that Dangerfield movie where he's the mafia don?
Oh,
yeah.
No, I was in My Five Wives, yeah.
Right, yeah, okay.
But then I was in duets, though, and I got a good write-up for that.
You did?
Yeah. I'm actually on the album, too.
Aren't you
I sing on that.
You're like the funny fat guy, so you shouldn't lose too much weight. Then, you're not going to have that going for you.
See, I was just worried about being healthy. I wasn't worried about, oh, no, there might be a joke I can't say.
Yeah, but
I was like...
for you.
You're fat. You're funny fat now, and
I'm looking. There's different stages.
It's good you plateaued. We got to take a break. We'll be back with the news right after these words and John Panetta. No. Don't you wish once in your career that you could have a Mariah Carey buyout?
I'm waiting for that.
You wouldn't be able to find me with an AWAC. She got fired. Yeah, well, she doesn't have to work.
Yeah, well, you know what? With her, it was $48 million.
What was her contract?
48?
Yeah.
That's what her contract was, or that was a buyout?
It was 49, they said.
49.
Yeah.
She got paid 20-something million for
21.
She got $21 million for the first album, plus a payout of like $28 million.
Exactly.
I had no idea it was that much.
And I'm gone. I'm fired. Okay, I'm not even going to pack my things.
And people
I'll
say,
buy new stuff.
How do record companies get involved in this? Well, I'll tell you something. Her career now, for better or worse, is essentially over.
You think she could bounce back. She could drop a couple of pounds and...
No, she's poisoned. And really, not only that, if the record company had dumped her which the way they did, and she didn't get paid off this huge amount of money, I mean, they're in essence slapping her in the face. She can try and save face all she wants, and it's great. It's a great way to get slapped in the face. Right. But that's why she needs to pay. This girl was at the top of her game. She signed a $100 million contract.
Number one, married to Tommy Mottola.
Yeah, if she had gotten fired and didn't get this kind of payout, she'd be completely humiliated and be over it. At least she could save face and say, you know what, who cares if they fired me? I got $50 million.
Yeah, but my problem is this is the company that didn't make any money on her.
Right.
They never had one hit album from the poor woman.
But they will go on, and she's in big trouble with this. And you know what? For her, I guess, money is not the issue. I think she had plenty of money before this. I think that she is humiliated. Her movie bombed. Her album bombed. Her private life is a joke now. It's part. The word Mariah Carey almost means nervous breakdown. Comedians use her name.
I'm having a Mariah.
Right, exactly.
It's kind of a Mariah Day, yeah.
Yeah, and
Lewinsky,
a Monica Lewinsky, a Mariah Carey. You know
I got a Lewinsky last night.
Right. While you were having a Mariah Carey.
Exactly.
That's the best way to get
Which I usually can't do while I'm having a Mariah.
Did she get like a lump sum payout, or is that over like 10 years?
No, $28 million flat.
Big lump on the 28. Already got the 21 for the first album.
Wow. Right, which was a gem.
But Ralph is right. One good song and she's back in it. In fact,
she can
there's
lay
a
low
whole
for a
article
year.
today about how Arista is thinking of signing her and is driving Whitney Houston crazy.
I'll sign her.
Yeah, put her in Ralph's stable.
Ralph will,
neither one of these wackos is singing.
Yeah.
Who wants them?
Ralph will mastermind that career.
Yeah, I'll give her a makeover. Tell her to lay low for about a year and a half, 2 years. I'll travel with her.
Comeback.
One of the things you happen to be right, she needs to do is to disappear for about a year and a half, but she can't seem to do it.
Right.
She loves the spotlight, this girl. This is
in her own way.
Being famous,
It started when she started leaving those messages. That's the first sign.
She can't shut up.
Well, that's the other thing I thought of this morning. What must she be saying to the Lambs now that they've let her down so horribly?
Lambs, it's a sad day.
I'm sending you all a check.
Now, if she has enough money, her ego is going to kill her. And really what she should do is take the $50 million, if she had any brains, and you know what? Chill for a year and a half. Don't do anything. Right. Don't go and entertain the troops. Don't go on Jay Leno. Don't go on MTV and take your shirt off.
Start again as a singer.
Yeah.
But she might be one of those people who starts her own record label. She's so wacky, you know?
Yeah. She's one of those broads who can actually sing, though. She's got talent, right?
But she needs somebody to write her a song.
Yeah. She needs like a Puffy or somebody.
Yeah, she started. She does. The problem with this latest go-round was she was running her own career.
Yeah.
She needs L.A. Reid.
She bought into the hype.
Whoever he is.
P. Diddy.
Now, P. Diddy, you got to get L.A. Reid.
Yeah. Babyface.
Babyface. Yeah, baby.
That's right.
Hello, Lambs.
Hello, Lamb.
I'll be doing karaoke in New Jersey for the next year and a half. Don't expect to see me.
I'll be at Scores.
This is a girl who loves...
She's dating Ralph Sorella.
This is a girl who loves the spotlight so much, she literally lives for fan books. The fans just take pictures of her that she's seen already and put them in books.
Right.
And she loves them and looks at them.
So into herself.
Yeah,
That's her
she's very involved with herself.
Hey, Howard, don't you think it's a dumb move for the label to drop her? I mean,
Yes, I mean, no, it's not a dumb move, and I'll tell you why.
Why is that?
If they go on the line for the contract for another album...
What was the full contract?
$150 million.
And they gave it... No, it was $100 million, I thought.
Maybe 100. I don't know what the deal was.
She's expensive to produce.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you got to produce the album.
$10 million to produce that last
First, you got to pay her another $20-something million, which they just did. That's for the second album. Then they got to produce the album. Then they got to fly her everywhere, press junkets, marketing, and everything else. They feel, cut your loss now.
Yeah. But here's the deal.
Then she wants Bono on the next album.
Howard, here's a big label. They can get a songwriter. They'll get the best songwriters, and they can have...
Why didn't they do it this time?
Because she was running everything.
I guess they didn't know that she needed
it. They're hedging their bet. Rather than be on the line for the $100 million, they're hedging their bet and paying out the 50.
And they're probably saving 100.
You know what, though? She probably must be so hard to work with. They've probably had these conversations.
They probably sat her down.
She probably doesn't want to hear from anybody.
They probably sat her down and said to her, listen, we're going to hook you up with some great songwriters. We're going to hook you up with a producer. No. Don't you tell me what to do. I know. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
That was probably what all that, yes, lambs, they're after me. I'm calling you secretly because they were trying to get her under control.
If you listen to
those crunches together and go, it's cheaper.
If you listen to the messages, her secret messages.
Play one. See, I take one more gamble.
Lambs, they won't let me speak to you. Lambs, they can't do it.
Yeah, but don't you think another label's going to pick her up and then get her writers and then she's going to have a hit album?
Another label's going to pick her up. They're going to see she's out of her freaking mind. She's going to sign a much lesser deal now. They're going to say, you want to record for us? We'll put you on our label, make an album. If it sells, you get a nice percentage. That's the deal.
But they've probably done her a huge favor because now she'll be easier to talk to.
Perhaps.
Label.
Hopefully. But she's crazy. Don't forget that.
Right. Yeah. See, that's the X Factor.
Did you see her on that Cribs thing? The MTV thing?
Yes, I did. I've talked about it.
You can almost see her privates when she's sitting down on the couch.
That's why she's crazy.
She had no clothes on and went into change with less clothes on.
she's not even
go from no clothes to more no clothes.
She's going to be recording for Cocktail Label Jackie's on. I'm telling you.
Oleo Records.
I know one of these days this company will be sitting there watching her make some other company a huge amount of cash.
Don't count on it.
Because her voice her voice is so good. I mean, no one can sing like her.
Doesn't matter. You got to have... You know what? Let me tell you something. The most technically proficient singers aren't always the people who make the most money.
That's true, but she was one.
Yeah. She did it at one time. The music business is very fickle. Yeah. Look at Guns N' Roses. I can't point to a band that was cooler, hipper, better than them, and they completely just went off. The reason they broke up, rap music came about and completely knocked them off their charts. Their whole sound was considered old. And that's what happens to these recording artists.
Yeah, but Mariah's in a different category than that.
Well, Guns N' Roses
Mariah's not in a different category.
But when she was huge, Tommy Mottola was working her like a puppet.
That's right.
He was in control.
She needs to be controlled.
That's right. That's the only problem.
Right. It's like, look at Madonna. She's a marketing genius, not a great singer.
Vinny, you're on the air.
One of Mariah's other problems, she's in competition with herself. She's got a catalog that will sell. I mean, ironically, she may have one of the biggest selling greatest hits albums of all time because she dominated the 90s. When she released her Glitter soundtrack, Sony released her greatest hits, so she was competing with herself. And you can't win.
I want to say I know what you're talking about, but I don't. Thank you.
He's a lamb. He has a whole different agenda.
Come on, you know what
He's a big fat lamb.
Dominic, you're on the air.
All right, first of all, why Mariah Carey gets paid off the way she does is because they insured her originally, her contract. And probably they're going to go to the insurance company and say, just like had she died, that she's so ill that she can't perform, and they're going to want to get an insurance payout.
Don't listen to a word he's saying.
He doesn't know?
He doesn't know a thing.
Number two.
She's singing at the All-Star game. How are they going to say that?
Penny Weinstein, a lawyer, gave me that advice, and I think it's correct. But let me give you something more important. Paula Poundstone?
Yes?
Thank you.
The interesting thing about her is that when she said about her drinking, she has a problem, not that she's an alcoholic. So she's nowhere getting better. And number two, she says, I was never convicted of sex abuse, child abuse. She doesn't say she was never charged.
Right.
And she doesn't say she didn't do it.
Now
that's right. So
now you're making sense.
Yes, for the first time.
And your guest, the comedian, I think he's thin and he's a nice guy.
Good.
Thank you very much. You ain't heavy, you're my brother.
All right, let's go to Robin now, who has more news.
Yes, we were speaking of Mariah. Whitney did apparently go crazy, according to Page Six, when she heard that Arista, her company, was talking to Mariah Carey about possibly signing a deal. She started calling all over to find out what was going on, because apparently those two don't get along. And she doesn't like the idea of being on the same label with Mariah Carey.
Well, she's another whack job who, let me tell you.
Neither one of them is singing.
When has she been on the charts lately?
Yeah.
You knew she was wacky when she married Bobby Brown.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Apparently, though, he's the normal one.
That's what they say.
That's how bad she's got.
Yeah, but he turned her into it, probably.
I don't...
What else is in the news,
She
Robin?
outdid him. This really sickens me. There's a guy who's been accused of murdering his business partner, and he's using September 11th in his defense. He says he's in some kind of shock, and that's why he murdered this guy.
That's awful.
Because he saw it from his apartment. He saw the whole thing from his apartment.
It's not admissible.
And because of that and some other problems he has, he couldn't control himself when he and his partner got into some kind of a thing. And they found the partner's body dismembered, and this guy had his partner's head in the refrigerator at his house.
Wow.
So they definitely
His last
have
name
him
Dahmer?
dead to rights on the murder. But he's saying the Taliban made him do it. He's going to use 9/11 as a defense.
Should have done it to Osama.
I'd buy that.
Oh, stop it.
You think
Meanwhile,
so? Sure. Very traumatic.
Please, I saw it.
Put a head in a freezer.
Well, I saw it and killed many people, so I don't want to really get involved.
Meanwhile, there's O.J. O.J. says that... First of all, the cops are saying now that the ex-girlfriend did not disappear, but she is being charged with abuse to animals because the poor cat that was found dead in her apartment starved to death because she's been gone for a month. So
wait, O.J. lost another one?
O.J. lost the cat.
You don't know about
Now he's a cat killer.
Where's the girl?
They can't find her.
Is there no end to this madness?
But he says
now he's out randomly slaughtering cats.
But his lawyer says that he just cannot believe that they're questioning O.J. about this.
Well, how long has she gone missing? How long has she been missing?
She's been missing a while. And they're like, why would you bother O.J.? He hasn't been dating her for weeks.
What could make you possibly think?
O.J.
Forget the lawyer.
This is all hearsay.
I can't believe they dragged me into this.
Yeah.
What's it got to do with me?
Couple of murders, they never let you forget it.
O.J. mentioned me in an interview a couple of days ago, a radio interview, and I'm trying to find it. Here it is. Okay.
Now he's taunting you?
Well, nah. And evidently he was interviewed, and he's so full of himself now. Instead of just shutting up and going away or moving to Europe, he's got his feet up on the desk during the interview. He's just yuck.
Just too relaxed.
He's a celebrity.
Scumbag.
I don't take it. In some cases, it's personal.
Dominic Dunn. I mean, it's
but Dominic Dunn is Dominic Dunn. Dominic Dunn's got a problem with just about. He had a loss, and I'm sure he uses that to vent. Because he says some of the most ridiculous things. Like he could tell the way I looked when I walked out that I was guilty. Jesus, thank you, Dominic. Let's get rid of the juries. Let's just have you look at people and see if they're guilty. Strangely enough, Howard Stern doesn't bother me at all. One, I never listened to him. Two, I was on the board of directors, so in a sense, I was his boss for a while. When this happened.
By the way,
what?
The guy. Inside sources tell me he's probably an obsessed listener and listens every day.
Yeah, we've talked to O.J., haven't we, recently?
When
he
LT
was responding
was on,
to something you said on the air.
Well, why would he lie?
When Lawrence Taylor was on, man, he listened to that whole damn interview.
Howard, did you ever say to yourself, oh, my God, the boss is on the phone?
No, and O.J. knows he wasn't the boss. They had him on the board of directors because they needed a black guy on the board of directors.
Right.
And he was...
in the Hall of Fame.
He was like the only black guy they could find.
Well, everybody
bring the Heisman to the meetings. Everybody wanted to see one.
Heisman Trophy winner. That's absolutely true.
Right.
If you got to have a black guy, why not have him?
And I didn't listen to him then, But, Howard is Howard. That's
good. You were on the board of directors and you didn't listen to him.
That's his shtick. That's how he makes money. Who cares?
Yeah. Wait, he mentioned me again, too. Then he doesn't listen to me, but he
mentions you a lot.
Knows everything.
Yeah, look. How can you guys just do this? This is the Day Show. This is Barbara Walters. Now, if you're saying Howard Stern, Geraldo Rivera, now, Howard, I apologize putting you in the same category with Geraldo, right? So I do apologize, Howard.
Yeah, I apologize, too, because I put you in the same category as Hitler.
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
But Geraldo, who's going to worry about it? Who cares? These guys, they're going to say what they're going to say, and this guy's going to lie and make up crap anyway. But Howard will be Howard. His shtick is radio. My shtick is murder. But whatever your shtick is how he make a living.
Yeah, now, at the time I killed my wife, he was.
Some people think I meant something by that.
Day Show, Barbara Walters. You would expect more from these people. And ask them if everything I just said is true.
O.J., we expected more from you.
What'd you say?
Who knows what he said?
Anybody that chuckles at themselves You know?
Yeah, it is a problem.
It's a little eerie.
I think there's something wrong there.
Who knows
Dominic Dunn.
He's got a problem.
Well, that best-selling author.
He lost a daughter to a murderer.
He's had a loss.
I'll laugh at his loss.
He uses that loss just so he can say stuff.
He said,
my Bruno Magli is ruining your desk. I'll take my feet off.
He just want people to feel bad for him because he lost his daughter.
Now, I never listened to Howard Stern, but the other day on Winfred's Money... I'll never listen to the man. I was on the board of directors. But let me tell you, that evaluation today was ridiculous.
I cannot believe they would throw marshmallows at that boy's genitalia.
Ralph with
but
that
I wouldn't know because I don't listen to him.
Let me continue with the news here.
Yes, Vincent the Chin Gigante. He's the guy who used to walk around the neighborhood in the bathrobe and try to convince everybody he was crazy. Well, they say he threw off that disguise after his conviction and continued to run his organization from jail. So now he has been indicted once again.
Now he's Don Corleone.
He was known as the Odd Father.
The Odd Father.
Yeah, and he was still running the Genovese crime family, they say.
I like after 9/11, Cat Stevens went and did a whole bunch of interviews saying, you know, I'm a man of peace. I don't agree with the terrorists.
It's a wild world.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? You're up to something I don't like either. I never liked Cat Stevens joining up with those guys.
I never liked Cat Stevens before he joined up with those guys.
Morning has broken like the new morning.
I'm very proud of never having supported Cat Stevens.
Blackbird has spoken like the new dawn.
I'm glad you can't remember lyrics now.
Ooh, baby, I'm looking for a hard-headed woman.
I listen to the wind of my soul.
Bring tea for the Tillerman, steak for the sun.
That's a good one.
Wine for the woman that made the rain come.
Jim Croce goes down in a plane and he'll live forever.
There you go.
You know?
They still sell Cat Stevens stuff on
television.
And he's upset about it.
And he's rejected it, yes.
Sad Lisa.
I agree with him. I hate it, too.
How'd that Sad Lisa go?
I don't know.
I'm looking for a
You're out
hard-headed...
there on a limb by yourself now.
I'm getting dinner in a moon shadow. Moon shadow.
What is that? Moon shadow.
Moon shadow.
Moon shadow.
Cat Stevens! This is Mike Tyson. I'm going to eat the moon shadow. Yeah, going to kill it. The crocodile hunter is the referee for that fight.
Thank you.
He's the blackbird.
And who is America's most popular television personality?
Howard Stern.
Baba Booey.
Maria Molito.
#1 on the E! Network.
Baba Booey.
Sean Hannity.
An annual Harris
Scott
Online
Muni.
poll.
Frazier. Ray and Jay.
Ray and Jay.
2,000 people.
I would say Oprah Winfrey.
Has chosen Drew Carey.
You're kidding.
As the best liked of all.
I can't even...
I don't know one person that watches it.
Oprah Winfrey was #1 last year and has dropped to 3rd behind Drew and Regis Philbin.
You know what? It's a big country, man. A lot of people in Nebraska watching TV.
Yeah, because you got nothing else to do.
By the way, Norm Macdonald.
Among women.
Norm Macdonald. This was surprising. Norm Macdonald was voted 5003.
Where does that put me?
And, of course, in the movies, I think Mandy Moore is a pop singer, and she's got her first acting role, and she, I guess, has a love interest in the movie. And she says she was told to get herself used to kissing this guy, Shane West, for the film.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I'm seeing this tomorrow, by the way.
Are you?
Yeah.
The big thing now, of course, is to do a tribute to Ted Demme now that he passed away. We saw
Could you explain who he was?
Spacey do it the other day on the Golden Globe Awards, and now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. Here's Nick Cassavetes. Nick recalls the day Ted Demme passed away.
Here's a guy we don't know who he is, and he's going to do a eulogy for a guy we don't know who he is.
These guys they could be contestants on a game show. Who the hell are they?
Nick Cassavetes, a guy we don't know, doing a eulogy of somebody else we don't know. Because Ted Demme was Jonathan Demme's nephew, and Nick Cassavetes is John Cassavetes' son.
Right.
It's really too bad that JFK Jr. should have stayed with Daryl Hannah, because if he had gone down in the plane with her, she was a mermaid. Yeah. She could have fished him right out.
She could have saved everybody. Everybody on the plane.